It's days like these where I remember that I'm unprofitable. Hold on, let me get a hat for this mic. Sure, we can rock with the no brim. Light work. So this morning I took a trade. Show you the trade on the screen for a little bit of a preview, but can we all say it with me? Dun, da, da, da. On 3, 2, 1. I lost. Yeah, I lost again. I'm gonna try this new strategy out for like a week. Just a week. I like the idea of it. I think it's a really cool idea. Waiting till market like establishes itself and then taking a third deviation. Retraction. Unfortunately, didn't work out the way I wanted today. So, womp womp. But it is what it is. I'm not going to win every single day. I'm still learning. There's millions of strategies out there that I haven't uncovered yet. There's still many things I could work on for my own. And there's this big notion on the whole self-improvement niche of YouTube where, you're running out of time. You're gonna eventually become 30 and you're gonna have responsibilities. And I'm sitting here going like, shut up. I'm 20. I just turned 20 and I'm doing stuff at least. I'm not just sitting on my butt doing nothing. So, for those that are doing something and are making themselves useful in life, just know that you're doing good. Do also keep in mind though, that is coming from me, who is a unprofitable 20-year-old day trader who can't put a sock on correctly. He's in college, isn't financially wealthy, still lives with his parents. It is what it is. I'm never gonna complain, but I'm also not gonna be complacent. I also don't have that much credibility. So here's what's gonna happen today. I'm going to get dressed and go to school. I have accounting class today and it's the day before I take an exam. So I actually kind of have to lock in for this one. Then that's it for the day. Gonna go to the gym later tonight, film this trade review, get some coffee first. And yeah, we'll be golden. All right, time to skedaddle. Yay!
I don't wanna go to school. Who the hell calling an ambulance at 10 in the morning? I don't even know if y'all can hear that. Alright. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
All right, let's see here. Magnet. Alrighty. Here's what's going on in the world of Noah. I have to do a couple things, but I have 2 priorities right now. We're gonna trade review, and we're gonna clean my bedroom. That's really it. But what I do today, went to class, found out that I need to study a lot more for my exam on Wednesday, and then I went to Costco, and I came home. Simple as that. We lost the trade this morning, and it kind of stinks. Stinks really bad because our strategy back tested really well for like 5 days, 6 days, 7 days in a row, and then today it didn't work. So not really the most ideal, but you live and you learn, and we move on because that's kind of how you have to take day trading. Lose, you move on. You win, you move on. So let's get to the charts. Alrighty, so here's what's going on so far. So we opened up the market with a pretty decent sized gap to the downside. It was a 5.23 gap to the downside. Now, what would be normally a lot of pressure, I didn't actually think it was going to be a lot of pressure because that was all pre-market. That wasn't after hours, and it wasn't over a weekend span. So that generally was the level that I think it was going to stay at. So I was like, all right, we're not going to play the gap. Instead, we're going to play what we did discovered the other week, was waiting 30 minutes into the market and taking the first third deviation retraction after 10 o'clock Eastern time. So that ended up coming around literally at 10 o'clock. We were basically at third deviation. So we ended up taking calls and just immediately got wiped. So yeah, that kind of sucks. Luckily for us, our stop loss wasn't liquidation. In fact, we kept on going down. We opened the market at 521 and then it went all the way down to 508. So what's that move? Basically a 2.48 move to the downside. It ended up resurging back up to only a 1.59 loss on the end of the day, but still very red day. Markets are still keep going down. Tariffs and all that are still building up, and the Pope died. Rest in peace. But yeah, stuff like that happens, and you move on with the day. I'm gonna give the strategy a couple more days. I want it to see it pan out. I mean, obviously, I want my strategy to pan out no matter what. I feel like I would just be great for me you know, have a winning strategy and build generational wealth and turn this $100 into something cool. But as of right now, it's not. It's sucking, and I don't really know what to do. So I'm gonna continue using the strategy, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, we're gonna move on with the day. Gonna clean my room, finish reading a book. Might go do a Bible study later tonight, and go to the gym. So I will see y'all next time for the next trade review. We're trading. We're doing great. And yeah, toodaloo, mother truckers.